but let's talk about the story of this movie, like
Okay.
how you felt about it. My biggest reason for giving this a 7.5 is,
Okay.
firstly, Batman lost. He did not figure
Yeah.
out any of the clues.
No.
And
No.
at the end, also, he didn't stop the explosions. He
No. Everything
he's
happened.
Yeah, he saved some of the people, but
Yeah.
most of them died.
From drowning.
Yeah. Most of the city drowned and died. And
Yeah.
this was still like nearly a 3-hour movie. Um,
Yeah.
that was my problem. What I loved was, I liked the relationship with Selena. She also got her own
Okay.
story, motivation. She wasn't just sidekicking. Penguin was
She
great.
wasn't just Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, Penguin. Yeah. How
Penguin
cool was
was,
Penguin in this?
yeah,
I like gangster Penguin more than
yeah,
psychopath. Like, yeah, I like this vibe that they've gone
yeah,
with just like the very, very Robert De Niro, his portrayal, I felt.
yeah. Falcone, I think Falcone was good, creepy, soft spoken.
Okay.
Did his job. Favorite scene in the movie: Batmobile revving before the chase.
Yes. Is that not amazing? The introduction
Oh
of the
my
Batmobile
God.
with the red flames.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that. I have that as a gift. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And they keep showing it, right? Like the engine in various
Yeah.
states of being put
Angles,
together
yeah,
before
yeah.
that. But yeah, that was great. That was super, super good. I liked the Gordon was also fair. He was pretty good. The detective bit was all right. I like the tone.
No, don't gloss over that. The fact that we actually saw Batman being more intellectual and using his brain
For sure.
instead of doing CrossFit and
Yeah.
just punching through walls, which is what Ben Affleck did. This
Yeah.
guy's muscles were in his brain.
Yeah.
So like just having him figure things out and actually go on some sort of like, just seemed like the learning man's Batman, like someone that's read a book.
Yeah.
Unlike all the other ones, like
Yeah.
Nolan's was like he was just a ninja.
And he
Ben
did
Affleck
a
just
tiny bit. Christian Bale did a tiny
What,
bit
with the bullets?
with the bullets. Yes, exactly.
The computer did it. The
Yeah.
computer did it. He did nothing.
Yeah.
He just asked the computer to do it.
That slow detective thing,
Yeah.
I think, really was, they did a disservice to it
Yeah.
by the big thing at the end. They have to have like the
Yes.
superhero movie ending.
Yeah.
I understand that the plan was going there, but I would have preferred if they had avoided the big superhero ending by Batman figuring out
Yeah.
one of the clues, like even just the final one, and he stops it before it happens. But I think they also needed that because then now Batman is like in the public and he's working with the National Guard, and
Yeah.
and he had to have that thing. I don't know. How did you feel about the movie and the story and everything?
He's gone on a very different trajectory compared to Christian Bale's Batman, where he had to remain in the shadows and he was the hero that the city needs, not the one that they deserve, or whatever that line was.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, he's very much like, he's like pretty much like a designated detective now. Like he might as well wear a uniform with a badge on it because he's out in the open. But what about the ending, like the entire movie had this very like Seven storyline and
100%.
plot line and that feel going on with it.
Yeah.
And I think the movie pretty much ended once they got the Riddler and he was in prison. That was pretty much the ending. They could have just added some sort of twist there and ended the movie. All that shit with the dams and the sports arena and all that, that was completely tacked on. It seemed like a completely different film.
Yeah.
In fact, that seems like something that Nolan did in one of the movies. I think it was in the second one, wasn't it? That was the Joker's plan, but that involved boats or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Boats blowing each other up because the people are inherently bad. That was the Joker's thing. Also, one thing I had proper issues with. This Batman is completely bulletproof. Completely shots to the face.
True. Yeah.
And
nothing
gets through. And I was like, so then where's the danger?
Wasn't there a point where someone was about to shoot him in the eye or something? Like, they knew that was the one part where he wasn't bulletproof. So he was getting closer to him. Didn't Catwoman basically save his ass? Like, basically, Batman lost. He was like almost dead.
Yeah.
And then Catwoman saves him or something, right? Something else happens. He's rescued.
Yeah. Catwoman saves him, and then she's almost dying, and he injects himself with like
there you go
venom, Bane juice
with the green shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I actually like that. I like his reaction and him going berserk.
Yeah. But I think environment wise, world building wise, it was really good, this movie.
World building, that's a great point. I feel like this built a very unique world compared to like the Nolan and the Burton Gothams and Batman, and there's this whole backstory now. Like, why the fuck's he living in a building? Like, what happened to Wayne Manor? Why is it an orphanage? Like, there's all this stuff that's happened. Like, I love the fact that Wayne Manor has the Wayne building has an underground railroad station or something.
Yeah.
That's the Batcave.
Yeah.
Like, where's all that stuff? I want to know about that. That's the movie they need to make.